Have you ever stopped to think about the little morning habits that might be quietly putting your health at risk? Even when you feel as fit as a fiddle? Picture this, you wake up each day ready to nurture your body, but without realizing it, you could be setting yourself up for a health scare. Take Mr. Thompson, a spry 70-year-old from a small rural town. He thought he had it all figured out: daily walks, tending his beloved garden, and living what seemed like a wholesome, healthy life. But one crisp morning, while pruning his roses, he suddenly collapsed, leaving us all wondering what hidden dangers might be lurking in our morning routines. In today's video, we're diving deep into the everyday habits that often fly under the radar, but could be silently harming you or someone dear to you. From the risks of jumping into exercise on an empty stomach to the pitfalls of springing out of bed too fast, we'll uncover 3 critical morning habits every senior should steer clear of. Stick with us until the end, because not only will you walk away with practical, easy-to-follow tips to safeguard your health, but we'll also show you how these small tweaks can pave the way for a longer, more vibrant life. Plus, you'll learn how to create a legacy of wellness and wisdom to pass down to your kids and grandkids. So grab a cozy seat, maybe a cup of coffee, and let's start transforming your mornings. Before we dive in, I'd be so grateful if you'd give this a quick thumbs up. It helps me keep sharing these golden nuggets of wisdom for our golden years. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a miss. And here's a little fun. If you're loving this, drop a 1 in the comments. If it's not quite your cup of tea, leave a 0 to let me know how I can make it better for you. All right, let's get rolling. One of the simplest yet most transformative changes you can make to your daily routine is resisting the urge to leap out of bed the moment your eyes pop open. It might seem like a small thing, especially for those of us eager to seize the day, but this tiny habit can have a big impact on your health, especially as we get older. Jumping too quickly from a state of rest to full-on activity can put unnecessary strain on your body, potentially leading to dizziness, loss of balance, or other issues that might slip under the radar until they turn into something more serious. Every night, while you're dreaming away, your body shifts into a deep recovery mode. Your heart rate slows, your blood pressure drops, and your system focuses on rest and repair. Your muscles relax, your circulation eases up, and your mind settles into a peaceful state. This nightly reset is vital. It's what recharges you to tackle the challenges of a new day. But here's the catch. If you swing from this calm, restorative state to full activity without giving your body a chance to adjust, you're disrupting that delicate process. When you first wake up, your circulatory system is still warming up for the day. Blood flow is mostly concentrated around your core, with less reaching your arms and legs. Bolting out of bed too fast can overwhelm your system, leaving you feeling woozy, lightheaded, or even momentarily off balance. For us seniors, this sudden shift can trigger something called orthostatic hypotension, a fancy term for a sharp drop in blood pressure when you stand up. Symptoms include dizziness, blurry vision, confusion, or even fainting. While these might seem like minor nuisances, they can quickly snowball into bigger problems, especially if you're already managing other health concerns. Falls caused by dizziness are among the most common and dangerous consequences of getting up too quickly for older folks. These tumbles can lead to painful bruises, broken bones, or injuries that seriously limit your mobility and independence. Hip fractures in particular are a leading cause of long-term disability among seniors, often requiring months of recovery and rehab. Beyond the immediate physical risks, incidents like these can take a lasting toll on your confidence. The fear of falling again might make you hesitant to stay active, which can chip away at your quality of life. Plus, those sudden movements can stretch your muscles, joints, and spine, potentially causing pulled muscles, joint pain, or even spinal misalignment issues that might take months to heal and could need a doctor's care. A safer way to start your morning. The good news, you can sidestep these risks with a safer, more mindful morning routine. By making a few small tweaks, you can protect your health, feel great, and set a positive tone for the rest of your day. This approach is all about slow, deliberate movements that give your body the time it needs to ease from rest to action. Here's a simple, step-by-step plan to weave into your mornings. Linger a moment, resist the temptation to hop out of bed right away. Instead, spend a minute or two lying on your back. This gives your body a chance to start shifting into wake-up mode. Gentle stretches. Begin with small movements. Wiggle your toes, flex your ankles, and gently bend your knees. These easy motions get blood flowing to your limbs, waking up your muscles and boosting circulation. Breathe deeply. Take a few deep breaths, letting fresh oxygen fill your lungs and blood. This helps wake up both your body and mind, preparing you for the day ahead. Sit up slowly, swing your legs over the side of the bed and sit up at a leisurely pace. Let your feet dangle off the edge for a moment. This gives your body time to adjust to an upright position and helps stabilize your blood pressure. Pause and reflect before standing. Take a brief moment to pause. Use this time to soak in your surroundings, mentally prep for the day, or set a positive intention. This little bit of mindfulness can ground you, setting the stage for a calm, balanced start. By moving through these steps at a relaxed pace, you give your circulatory system time to adjust, cutting down the risk of dizziness, disorientation, or falls. This calm, intentional routine ensures your body is ready to take on the day with steadiness and ease. Mornings are special. They're a fresh start, a new chance to embrace life. Taking an extra minute or two to rise slowly and mindfully is a small act of gratitude for your body and your health. This bit of patience can lay the foundation for a more peaceful, balanced day. In a world that's always rushing us along, when you wake up tomorrow, try taking it slow. Your body and your future self will thank you for it. If you're still watching and finding these tips helpful, I'd love for you to drop a 2 in the comments to let me know you're still with me. Thanks for sharing your precious time. As we grow older, taking care of our health isn't just something we should do. It's a heartfelt promise to ourselves. It's a way of honoring the years of hard work, the challenges we've overcome, and the victories we've celebrated. Our health is a treasure we've earned, and more importantly, it's a gift we owe ourselves for the years still ahead. One piece of advice that's especially vital for us seniors is to steer clear of strenuous activities on an empty stomach. It sounds simple, but this small habit carries profound weight. It's all too easy to brush off skipping breakfast, especially when we're eager to dive into the day. But the truth is, ignoring this tip can lead to serious, even life-threatening consequences. After a good night's sleep, our bodies enter a unique state. Think of it as a gentle reset. It's a quiet time when our metabolism slows, conserving energy and focusing on healing and repair. This phase is crucial for recharging our batteries. When we wake up, our bodies need a smooth transition from this calm, restorative mode to an active one. That's where breakfast comes in. It's like the key that starts the engine. Skipping this vital meal and jumping straight into demanding tasks like tending the garden, lifting heavy bags, or hitting the gym hard is like asking your car to climb a steep hill without gas. You're likely to feel worn out, put unnecessary strain on your body, and even risk serious health issues. For folks our age, this is non-negotiable. As we get older, our heart and blood vessels become more sensitive. In the early morning, our bodies naturally release a bit of adrenaline to kickstart the nervous system and heart, which is why our blood pressure tends to be a tad higher at this time. Combine that with intense physical activity on an empty stomach, and you're brewing a risky situation. This mix can cause plaques in your blood vessels to rupture, dramatically raising the odds of a heart attack or stroke. Two of the most serious threats we face as seniors. But it's not just about the heart. Without food, your body misses out on glucose, the main fuel for your muscles and brain. Trying to push through tough tasks without it can leave you dizzy, lightheaded, or even at risk of a fall or injury. So how do we keep this delicate balance and stay in tip-top shape? It all boils down to preparation and a little self-care. Start your day by fueling up with a light, balanced breakfast tailored to your needs. A small bowl of oatmeal sprinkled with fresh berries can keep you energized all morning long. Or try a slice of whole grain toast with avocado or a boiled egg. Simple, wholesome foods that jumpstart your metabolism and give you the energy you need. Don't forget to hydrate either. Kick off your morning with a glass of water or a soothing herbal tea to wake up your digestive system. Then ease into your day with gentle, low-impact activities that won't tax your body, stretching, a bit of Tai Chi, or a leisurely stroll around the backyard. These activities are perfect for warming up your muscles and joints without overdoing it. Not only do they prep your body for bigger tasks later, but they're also a form of self-love, helping you start the day feeling refreshed and full of pep. These mindful habits can work wonders for both your physical and emotional well-being. From my own experience, I can tell you, these small changes make a world of difference in how you feel. Body and soul, when you take a moment to care for yourself first thing in the morning, you're sending a powerful message: I'm worth this effort. My health matters. That simple act of self-respect ripples through your entire day, boosting your confidence and fostering a brighter outlook on life. If you're still with me and finding these tips helpful, I'd love for you to drop a 1 in the comments to let me know you're on this journey with me. The way you kick off your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. By choosing to nourish your body with food and gentle movement, you're not just dodging risks. You're cultivating vitality, joy, and control over your health. Taking care of yourself now ensures you're ready for whatever the day throws your way. Your body, your mind, and your loved ones will thank you for it. A little time spent caring for yourself, even with small tweaks, can transform your overall health and happiness. So savor that nourishing breakfast and tackle each task knowing your health is your greatest asset. Thanks for sharing your precious time. Sometimes it's the smallest daily habits, the ones we barely think about, that can have a surprising impact on our health, especially as we age. One often overlooked but potentially risky habit is straining during bowel movements, particularly in the early morning when our bodies are still in a relaxed state. Here are a few simple, practical ways to make this part of your routine safer and healthier. Find a relaxed position. Sitting comfortably on the toilet and propping your feet up on a small stool can mimic a natural squatting posture. This little trick helps reduce strain on your body and makes bowel movements smoother and easier without unnecessary pressure. Eat for digestive health. A diet packed with fiber is your digestive system's best friend. Water acts as a natural lubricant, making bowel movements less taxing. Dehydration can lead to constipation, which often forces straining, so keeping a water bottle handy is key. Keep moving. Regular physical activity, like a daily walk or some gentle yoga, can do wonders for your digestion. Movement boosts circulation, eases digestive discomfort, and encourages natural bowel regularity. No straining required. Don't linger too long. Spending too much time on the toilet can put extra pressure on the veins in your lower body, raising the risk of hemorrhoids. Try to keep your bathroom visits brief to stay comfortable and reduce this risk. By making these small, thoughtful changes, you're not just easing the strain on your body, you're investing in your overall health and well-being. These simple habits can help you feel better, stay more comfortable, and keep your mornings running smoothly. Every choice we make, no matter how small, shapes not just our physical health, but also how we share our wisdom, love, and life experiences with those we hold dear. Embracing a mindful, healthy approach to even the simplest daily habits, like our bathroom routines, can pave the way for a longer, fuller life. It's about staying vibrant so we can keep passing down valuable lessons and creating cherished memories with our loved ones. Each decision you make today, even in the quiet moments of your morning routine, builds toward a future that's healthier, more dynamic, and brimming with purpose. These choices do more than bring immediate comfort. They create a legacy of well-being for yourself and those who look up to you. Living with intention and self-care sends ripples outward, touching your family, friends, and community in ways far more meaningful than any material gift ever could. The way we care for ourselves teaches others to do the same. By living mindfully, we help build a world where kindness, health, and longevity aren't just fleeting goals, but a lasting way of life, passed down through generations. Your turn. What changes will you make to improve your bathroom habits? Have you found any tips that help reduce strain and boost your overall health? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear how these ideas are inspiring you to take a more mindful approach to your well-being. Seniors who live by the principles of honesty, kindness, and selflessness leave their children and grandchildren a gift far greater than any bank account or heirloom, a rock-solid foundation of character. The cycle of these moral values has a remarkable power to transform, reaching far beyond individual actions to shape communities and society for the better. By championing integrity and fairness, older folks inspire the younger ones in their family to aim high, not just for personal gain, but for the greater good of those around them. Qualities like honesty, kindness, and respect can spark profound change, inner peace, and a sense of duty to others. When these values are passed down, they become the backbone of a family legacy that stands the test of time, shaping the present while guiding the future in ways that can't always be measured. The beauty of morality lies in its ability to echo across generations. It's not just about living a virtuous life. It's about creating a ripple effect that inspires others to follow suit. By holding fast to high ethical standards, we help build a world where kindness, respect, and honor aren't the exception but the rule, remaining at the heart of how we connect and make choices. For seniors, this may be the most meaningful role of all, not just as providers or protectors, but as wise guides who light the way to living with integrity, pride, and purpose. What greater legacy could there be than a family rooted in virtue, a community uplifted by their example, and a world made better by their actions? Many folks believe that leaving behind a hefty bank account or a piece of property, and sure, we all want our loved ones to live comfortably, free from financial worry, But I'm convinced there's something far more valuable teaching our kids and grandkids the unmatched worth of earning an honest living. This isn't just about money. It's about instilling the values of hard work, integrity, and self-reliance. These lessons in financial independence are more empowering than any inheritance could ever be. When you guide the next generation to earn their keep with dignity and honesty, you're equipping them with skills that will carry them through a lifetime. It's a gift that goes beyond material comfort, laying the foundation for a legacy of character and success. Handing down wealth, while a nice safety net in the short term, can come with pitfalls if it's not paired with the know-how and values to manage it wisely. Without those guiding principles, inherited money can vanish quickly, lost to complacency, laziness, or dependency. From where I stand, the most enduring and meaningful legacy you can leave isn't a trust fund or a portfolio of real estate. It's the wisdom and ability to create, sustain, and grow wealth. The greatest gift you can pass on to your children and grandchildren is the know-how to earn money honestly through their own effort and integrity. When you teach them to build wealth through dedication and ethical practices, you're not just handing over cash, you're arming them with the tools to live a life rich in purpose, fulfillment, and independence. You're shaping who they are, passing down values like honesty, perseverance, discipline, and personal responsibility. These are the cornerstones that will guide them through life and help them navigate a world that's always changing. Think about the pride and deep sense of ownership that comes with money earned through your own hard work. It's a feeling no trust fund can match. Money gained through sweat, commitment, and determination carries a special kind of value by showing that success isn't something handed to you, but something you earn. Maybe by encouraging your grandkids to try small business ventures, pick up part-time jobs, or even launch their own little enterprises, you're sharing lessons that reach far beyond dollars and cents. They'll learn to tackle challenges head-on, push past obstacles, and adapt to life's twists and turns. These real-world experiences prepare them not just for life's uncertainties, but for the opportunities that come their way. Through these challenges, they'll build resilience, creativity, and resourcefulness, qualities that are vital for lasting success and happiness. Starting a small business, for instance, might teach them how to build strong customer relationships, manage financial pressures, or innovate in a competitive world. These are lessons you can't get from a lump sum of inherited cash, but they're essential for crafting a life of purpose and achievement. Just as important, if not more so, is the gift of financial literacy. Teaching your kids and grandkids how to manage money smartly isn't just about dodging financial traps. It's about giving them the knowledge to secure their independence for life. Picture sitting down with your loved ones and walking them through the basics of budgeting, saving, and investing. Show them how small, steady efforts like setting aside a portion of their earnings or putting money into safe, low-risk investments can grow into something substantial over time. If you're still with me and finding these ideas helpful, I'd love for you to drop a 3 in the comments to let me know you're still tuned in. Thanks for sharing your precious time. To me, this kind of guidance is more than just practical wisdom. It's an act of love and foresight. It ensures your children and grandchildren aren't just able to earn money, but are ready to protect, grow, and use it wisely. This approach also teaches them the deeper value of money, that every dollar represents someone's time, effort, and sacrifice. That understanding fosters humility and empathy, making them less likely to take advantage of others, as they recognize the human work behind every transaction. This shift in perspective doesn't just cultivate gratitude, it shapes how they act in their personal and professional lives. When they grasp the effort it takes to earn money, they come to appreciate the work and sacrifices of others, leading to stronger, more respectful relationships in every part of their lives. The lessons they learn about money will inevitably shape how they treat the people around them, fostering a greater sense of empathy and fairness. Now, let's be honest. Teaching your kids and grandkids to earn money honestly won't always be a smooth ride. There'll be setbacks, failures, and disappointments along the way, but it's through those struggles that the most meaningful growth happens. The obstacles they face and the grit they build in overcoming them will forge a resilience that helps them weather life's toughest storms. They'll learn to adapt to changing circumstances, think critically, and keep going, even when the odds seem stacked against them. That resilience becomes the bedrock they can build their lives on. To me, this is the ultimate gift you can give, empowering your loved ones to rise above challenges and carve out their own opportunities. By passing down these values, you're giving them more than financial security. You're handing them the tools to live lives filled with purpose, dignity, and fulfillment. These lessons will enable them to contribute positively to the world and inspire others with their strength, integrity, and resilience. When you teach your children and grandchildren to earn money honestly, you're doing more than securing their future. You're shaping the kind of people they'll become. And in the end, isn't that what really matters? The legacy you leave behind isn't just about material wealth, but about wisdom, values, and character. It's about instilling a sense of purpose and direction that goes beyond financial stability, empowering your family to face life's challenges with grace and honor. This, I believe, is the gift that will stand the test of time. Health isn't just a personal matter, it's the very foundation that holds a family's stability, happiness, and well-being together. It's the invisible thread weaving through our lives, shaping our relationships, our ability to care for one another, and the quality of the moments we share. We've all heard the old saying, health is wealth, but its true depth often goes unnoticed until our health takes a hit. The reality is, good health isn't just about dodging illness. It's the cornerstone of a full, meaningful life. Without it, all the achievements, joys, and possessions we hold dear lose their shine. Good health empowers us to savor life's precious moments, to engage wholeheartedly with the people we love, and to make a positive difference in the world around us. When one person in a family makes health a priority, the benefits ripple far beyond their own life, strengthening the emotional, physical, and even financial stability of everyone around them. As I reflect on this, I'm struck by how deeply our health is intertwined with the lives of those we care about. Take someone like Mrs. Evelyn, a vibrant 72-year-old grandmother. Her health doesn't just affect her own day-to-day, it touches everyone in her family. When seniors like Evelyn stay healthy, they can be active at family gatherings, share their hard-earned wisdom with younger generations, and offer both emotional and practical support to their loved ones. Their vitality lets them dive fully into family life, creating lasting memories and providing guidance that makes all the difference. But when someone's health starts to falter, the impact stretches far beyond that one person. It becomes a shared burden, felt by every family member. That's why I believe valuing health isn't just a personal choice. It's a collective one, a gift that lifts up the entire family. Imagine the joy, peace, and connection a family feels when their elders remain active and healthy, chasing after grandkids, joining in holiday celebrations, and adding warmth to the home with their presence and love. Their energy is a treasure, fostering closeness and strengthening family bonds. Now contrast that with the emotional, logistical, and financial weight a family carries when an elder's health decline. For many adult children, especially those stepping into caregiving roles, this challenge can feel overwhelming. Caregiving doesn't just demand time, it often requires significant financial resources. Medical bills, therapy sessions, hospital visits, and long-term treatments can quickly drain a family's savings, sending stress rippling through the household. But the cost of poor health isn't just measured in dollars, it's deeply emotional. The worry of watching a loved one struggle, the sleepless nights spent fretting over their condition, the fear of what the future holds, and the delicate balancing act of managing caregiving while juggling personal and professional responsibilities. These create an emotional strain that's often unseen but profoundly felt. These are the hidden costs of poor health, costs that can't be tallied in dollars, but are carried in the hearts and lives of everyone involved. This emotional burden is often the hardest to bear, rarely talked about, yet it leaves a lasting mark on the whole family. If you're still watching and find these reflections meaningful, I'd love to hear from you. Please drop a 3 in the comments to let me know you're still with me and engaged with this message. The more I think about it, the more I'm convinced that health is truly a legacy, a precious, irreplaceable gift we pass on to our loved ones through our daily choices, actions, and habits. How we care for ourselves through regular exercise, nourishing meals, stress management, prioritizing mental and emotional well-being, and keeping up with checkups sends a powerful message to those around us. I value you enough to make sure I'm here for you. This isn't just a message we share with words. It's one we live out through the steps we take to prioritize our health. By taking charge of our health, we lighten the load on our families, sparing them unnecessary hardship and allowing us to fully share in their lives, their joys, their challenges, and everything in between. What I find truly inspiring is seeing health not just as a series of personal choices, but as an ongoing investment, not only in our own lives, but in the future of our families. When nurtured, health becomes a priceless resource that enriches every part of life. Think of all the memories we create with our loved ones, the laughter around the dinner table, the playful moments with grandchildren, the milestones celebrated, the quiet connections. These moments are infinitely richer when experienced in the fullness of health, free from the shadow of illness or frailty. When we prioritize our health, we're actively safeguarding these moments, ensuring we're fully present with energy, vitality, and love to give. We're also making sure we're not a burden to those we care about, allowing us to remain a source of strength, comfort, and joy rather than worry or stress. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please leave a 4 in the comments to let me know you're still with me. Thank you for sharing your precious time. The idea that good health is not just a personal pursuit, but a shared gift to our community resonates deeply with me. When we prioritize our health, we become a source of strength, support, and joy for our families. Rather than a source of worry, it means fewer tears shed at hospital bedsides, fewer arguments over medical bills, and more time to simply be present, cherishing life and loving one another. By staying healthy, we give our children the freedom to chase their dreams and ambitions without the weight of caregiving responsibilities pressing down on them. We offer them the gift of time to live their own lives fully, knowing we're capable of caring for ourselves and in turn being there for them. This is a gift that surpasses any material wealth or tangible possession. It's the gift of freedom, peace of mind, and pure joy. Ultimately, health isn't just about living longer. It's about living better, richer, and more fully. It's about ensuring the time we share with our families isn't just extended, but filled with connection, love, and warmth. It's about making sure our years together aren't overshadowed by illness or frailty, but are instead enriched with shared experiences, laughter, and memories that last a lifetime. Health is about honoring the sacred duty we have to care for ourselves, so we can continue to care for those who depend on us. By taking the steps to invest in our health, we're giving our families the ultimate gift. As we journey through our later years, one of the most rewarding gifts we can give ourselves and our families is the commitment to lifelong learning. It's not just about keeping our minds sharp, though that's a big part of it. It's about staying curious, engaged, and open to the world around us. This spark of curiosity doesn't just enrich our own lives, it sets a powerful example for our children and grandchildren, showing them that growth and discovery have no age limit. Think about someone like Mr. Harold, a lively 74-year-old who decided to take up painting classes at his local community center. At first, he was hesitant, thinking he might be too old to learn something new. But with each brushstroke, he not only found joy in creating, but also inspired his grandkids to explore their own talents. His newfound passion became a bridge, connecting generations through shared creativity and stories. When we embrace learning, whether it's picking up a new hobby, diving into books, or even mastering a smartphone app, we keep our minds vibrant and our spirits young. Studies show that staying mentally active can boost memory, improve mood, and even lower the risk of cognitive decline. But beyond the science, it's about the thrill of discovery, the pride of mastering something new, and the stories we get to share with those we love. This commitment to growth also sends a message to our families. Life is an adventure, no matter your age. By showing our kids and grandkids that we're never done learning, we encourage them to approach their own lives with the same openness and resilience. It's a legacy of curiosity and courage that can inspire them long after we're gone. Plus, learning keeps us connected, whether it's joining a book club, attending a local history lecture, or watching online tutorials. These activities bring us into community with others, fostering friendships and a sense of belonging. For seniors, these connections are vital, helping us combat loneliness and stay woven into the fabric of our neighborhoods. So let's make a promise to ourselves to keep learning, to stay curious, and to share that enthusiasm with our families. Pick up that guitar you've always wanted to play, sign up for a cooking class, or explore a topic that's always intrigued you. Each new skill or bit of knowledge is a step toward a richer, more vibrant life. If you're still with me and inspired by this idea, I'd love for you to drop a 5 in the comments to let me know you're on board. What new skill or hobby are you excited to try? Share your thoughts below. I can't wait to hear how you're keeping the spark of learning alive. As we journey through our later years, one of the most rewarding gifts we can give ourselves and our families is the commitment to lifelong learning. It's not just about keeping our minds sharp, though that's a big part of it. It's about staying curious, engaged, and open to the world around us. This spark of curiosity doesn't just enrich our own lives, it sets a powerful example for our children and grandchildren, showing them that growth and discovery have no age limit. Think about someone like Mr. Harold, a lively 74-year-old who decided to take up painting classes at his local community center. At first, he was hesitant, thinking he might be too old to learn something new. But with each brushstroke, he not only found joy in creating, but also inspired his grandkids to explore their own talents. His newfound passion became a bridge, connecting generations through shared creativity and stories. When we embrace learning, whether it's picking up a new hobby, diving into books, or even mastering a smartphone app, we keep our minds vibrant and our spirits young. Studies show that staying mentally active can boost memory, improve mood, and even lower the risk of cognitive decline. But beyond the science, it's about the thrill of discovery, the pride of mastering something new, and the stories we get to share with those we love. This commitment to growth also sends a message to our families. Life is an adventure no matter your age. By showing our kids and grandkids that we're never done learning, we encourage them to approach their own lives with the same openness and resilience. It's a legacy of curiosity and courage that can inspire them long after we're gone. Plus, learning keeps us connected. Whether it's joining a book club, attending a local history lecture, or watching online tutorials, these activities bring us into community with others, fostering friendships and a sense of belonging. For seniors, these connections are vital, helping us combat loneliness and stay woven into the fabric of our neighborhoods. So let's make a promise to ourselves to keep learning, to stay curious, and to share that enthusiasm with our family. Pick up that guitar you've always wanted to play, sign up for a cooking class, or explore a topic that's always intrigued you. Each new skill or bit of knowledge is a step toward a richer, more vibrant life. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly hope these insights have touched your heart and given you a bit of inspiration and guidance to carry forward. Life can throw us curveballs, but knowing we're never alone, that a higher power is always there, offering love, grace, and wisdom gives us strength to keep going. Small, mindful changes to our daily habits can build a healthier, happier life and leave a lasting legacy of love for our families. As we wrap up, I'd love for you to take a moment to reflect. What's one lesson from today that really hit home for you? More importantly, how will you put it into action in your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to hear your story. Tell us about a habit you're excited to try, or a memory these tips brought to mind. Your experiences can inspire others in our community. If this message resonated with you, please give it a quick thumbs up and share it with someone who might find it uplifting. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a dose of encouragement. Drop a 8 in the comments if you're feeling inspired, or a 0 if there's something I can do better next time. Stay blessed and remember, you're never walking this journey alone. I can't wait to read your stories in the comments and see how you're bringing these lessons to life.